Hello student, good afternoon everybody. Today we will start the protozoan life cycle. Trypanosoma gambience. Trypanosoma gambience, it is commonly called as the sleeping sickness. Sleeping sickness disease, African sleeping sickness. This Trypanosoma gambience causing disease called as African sleeping sickness disease. Classification of this Trypanosoma gambience: phylum Protozoa, subphylum Plasmodroma, class Mastigophora, subclass Zoomastigina, order Protomoniadina, genus Trypanosoma, species gambience. That is the Trypanosoma gambience. The outstandingly serious flagellates. This is the flagellates. Single flagella present at the anterior end. The outstandingly serious flagellae. Trypanosoma gambience is most notorious for causing African sleeping sickness disease. Why it is called as African sleeping sickness disease? Because most of abundant species found in the Africa, that is the common disease found in Africa. That's why it is called as the African sleeping sickness. In the human beings of Africa living in the marshy land and near the forest. In the human beings of Africa living in the marshy lands and near the forest. This is carried by the sissy fly, Glossina palpalis. Sissy fly, Glossina palpalis. This is the fly, sissy fly. This is the intermediate host or vector, work as a vector or sissy fly, or its zoological name is Glossina palpalis. Reservoir host are antelope. Reservoir host are antelope, pigs and cattle. Trypanosoma is polymorphic and digenetic, complete life cycle in two hosts. Complete life cycle in two hosts. Trypanosoma is polymorphic and digenetic, means its completion of life cycle it required two hosts. One is definitive and one is intermediate host. It is colorless, elongated, flat, uniflagellate and fusiform with a length of 15 to 30 micrometer and breadth of 1 to 3 micrometer. Its length is 15 to 30 micrometer in length and breadth is 1 to 3 micrometer in breadth. The body is covered by thin elastic pellicle. Body is covered by thin elastic pellicle. Pellicle along with ectoplasm. Pellicle along with ectoplasm is extended on one side to form an irregular undulating membrane. To form one side undulating membrane. Basal granules in single and present in the posterior part. Flagellum developed from basal granules is attached to undulating membrane. It is pre-anteriorly kinetoplast or parabasal body. Kinetoplast or parabasal bodies lies near the basal granules. Lies near the basal granules. The endoplasm contains a number of granules having reserve food. Endoplasm contains a number of granules having reserve food. Nucleus is centrally located. It contains prominent nucleolus or endosome. Bite of sissy fly. Bite of sissy fly introduces the parasites in human blood. The area of bite becomes dark red. Area of bite becomes dark red. There is a feeling of itching. There is the feeling of itching and irritation. The parasite obtain nourishment from plasma of blood. The parasite obtain nourishment from plasma of blood. Plasma of blood. This is the structure of Trypanosoma gambience. At the anterior side, pre-flagellum, and in lateral side, attached flagellum. One attached flagellum and undulating membrane is present. At the base of undulating membrane, basal granule. Below the basal granule, kinetoplast is present. And in the endoplasm, that is the cytoplasm, nucleus, single nucleus is present at the 1/3 of the body of this organism or parasite, Trypanosoma gambience. The parasites obtain nourishment from the plasma of blood, passes into lymph, pancreas and liver, and multiplies rapidly. Pancreas and liver and multiplies rapidly through longitudinal binary fission. It causes blockages and damage to the organ. It causes blockage and damage to the organs. Recurrent fever, headache. This is the symptoms of this Trypanosoma gambience infection enters in our body. Fever, headache, anemia, and weakness develops. Lymph glands swell up, especially of the neck region. Ultimately, the parasite enters cerebrospinal fluid and damages brain, resulting in lethargy and unconsciousness, commonly called sleeping sickness. This Trypanosoma gambience causing the disease called as African sleeping sickness. Prevention and control of this Trypanosoma gambience. How to prevent from this Trypanosoma? The The gambian trypanosomiasis in endemic areas may be reduced by protecting the human beings from the bite of tsetse fly. This tsetse fly to bite the human beings and infection enters in the body of human body. Quarantine of persons coming from infected to uninfected territory. Campaigns to destroy the resting and breeding grounds of tsetse fly. It is fatal, but treatment is available in the form of germinar and suramine, pentamidine, or lomidine, melarson, etc. Okay, thank you.